Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm very late to the party, but I'm going to do my 5 questions, 1 take video. So this hashtag was started by Lisa from the channel And So On, and of course there's a link to her channel down below, and I was tagged by the channel Sewing from the Stash. And I didn't realise I'd been tagged for weeks, and I wasn't going to do a video just because I thought I was too late to the party and I hadn't done it, and everyone had done theirs and the ship had sailed and all that stuff. And then I was on Instagram last night and I discovered that you can see how people have sent you messages and tags. And there was one there from weeks ago and I hadn't seen it, and I felt awful because no one's ever tagged me in something before, and so I was very excited that someone had tagged me, and then I felt awful that I hadn't acted on it. So I'm here to do it now because I figured better late than never, and I had been thinking, oh, do you know, I wish I'd done that. So I'm here. I'm also holding my camera, so I'm sorry if I'm a little bit shaky, but this is the second time I've videoed this, so I've already broken the rules because this is 5 questions, 2 takes. But yeah, my camera went wrong and lost the file, so that was good. So question number 1. If you were given, I'm reading them from down here, if you were given a paid sabbatical to live a year, to spend a year living anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? Well, I thought long and hard about this, and I kind of thought, maybe Australia. Don't know. We went to the US last year and I liked it for a visit, but I didn't particularly want to stay. And basically I decided I like the British Isles too much. I don't think I would like to spend a year away. I don't think I would. So if I can't stay at home, I think I would choose a Scottish island and a house overlooking the beach, and somewhere quite quiet and remote, but with all my family and all my sewing stuff, so that I could spend a year learning what it's like to live in a really isolated place. But I still need Radio 4 and I still need all my home comforts. So it's not that isolated, is it? But yeah, so that's where I decided if I had to be away for a year, that's where I would choose. Okay, question 2. Who was your favourite teacher growing up and how did they influence you? So when I thought through my teachers, I had a good school experience and I had a good university experience, but none of the teachers kind of stuck with me as being the one. So I chose someone that I met in my adult life. I chose not my first yoga teacher, but my most significant yoga teacher. She's called Frances, and she is based in Sheffield in the UK. And I had done yoga before I went to her classes. I met her when I was 21 or 22, so that's 20 years ago. And basically, when I met her, I decided I wanted to grow up and be like her. And in fact, now I am a yoga teacher. So she was so compassionate, so talented, so knowledgeable, inspiring, but gentle and kind and open and friendly and accepting, and just all the things I would love to hope that I am or I can be one day. So Frances Homewood, Iyengar yoga teacher in Sheffield, UK, she's my inspiration. And the way that she did inspire me, I should say, is I am a yoga teacher now. So I did grow up to be a little bit like her. And she was definitely my inspiration through that journey. Although, unfortunately, I didn't live in Sheffield when I trained to be a teacher. So she didn't train me, which is sad. But I still go back and see her now and then. Question number 3. And it is name 3 things besides sewing that you are good at. Okay, so number 1 is going to be yoga. I hesitate to put yoga in because being good, in inverted commas, at yoga is, you can't really define it. It's not about being an acrobat or being able to do the splits or whatever, which is lucky because I can't. Nearly, but I can't. But yeah, I practice yoga a lot. I love it. It's a big part of my life, and I guess I'm going to say I'm good at it. Number 2 is interior design. I've never done interior design for anyone else because I find it a really personal thing, but I have always loved doing it in my own houses from a young age, from when I only had my bedroom to play with and I would shift the furniture around over a weekend and paint the walls a different colour or whatever. So yeah, and I've always had really great compliments for what I've done, so I think I'm good at it. And given that the only people who have to agree are the people who live in the house, then yeah, I'm awesome at interior design. And included in that is the fact that I plastered my entire house. So we'd renovated. You might be able to hear a little bit of building noise outside the window over there. We renovated the house that we're in, and there's a whole section of it next door, or the attached building, that's currently being renovated. And as part of that, every single wall and ceiling, except for 2 ceilings in the house, needed to be re-plastered, and I did all that plastering. I went on a weekend course and I learnt how. It was terrifying. I was sure I would ruin it. Even now I sometimes think maybe all the plaster will fall off the walls, but it hasn't, strangely enough. It's not gonna now. I've got over the fear. And my husband did an awful lot of work as well on it, but he didn't do any of the plastering. It was me who was stupid enough to say that they'd go and learn. And yeah, I could do that. And you know what? I did. So that was a sneaky one. That wasn't my number 3. That was sort of in with number 2. My number 3 is another controversial one about how you define being good at it, but it's psychotherapy or counselling, depending on, to some extent, the words are interchangeable. Anyway, I am deep into training to be a psychotherapist, and I love it. It's my passion. It's an absolute joy. It's a calling. It's a vocation, and being trusted by my clients that they will share with me their deepest thoughts and troubles and joy is just the best thing in the world. And what you can feel it with every part of your body when it's going well, and at times when it's not going well, you can feel that with every part of your body too. So it's a real intense experience every time. But yeah, I've spent many years getting to this point. I'm nearly at the end of my training. I have a year and a half to go, and I'm going to be brave enough to say I'm good at it. There you go. So question 4, do you cook, and what meal or recipe are you most known for? So yes, I do cook. It's not my favourite thing, but it's not my least favourite thing. Some days I really can't be arsed with food, and other days I have the energy and the inclination to cook. But I'm lucky because everything doesn't fall to me. My husband does a plentiful half share of chores and cooking and stuff. So when I cook, the thing I'm most known for is that I use everything in the kitchen and it looks like a bomb's gone off. The food I'm most known for is real traditional family stuff, shepherd's pie or spaghetti bolognese, that kind of thing. Yeah. And finally, here we are, what is your favourite, so question 5, what is your favourite sewing pattern ever and why? So I'm going to go with ginger jeans. If you've seen my smiley video, you will know that that's the pattern I chose that makes me feel good. If you haven't seen it, there'll be a link down below, or just hop over to my channel page and you'll be able to find all my videos. But yeah, ginger jeans from Closet Case Patterns is my favourite single pattern ever. Why? Well, because it basically changed my sewing self-esteem. Before that pattern, I've sewn all my life. I'm not a beginner in time, but I didn't have all that much belief in my own ability. But with ginger jeans, the first pair I did, I adjusted them and fit them, and they're wearable. In fact, they're more than wearable. I love to wear them and I get compliments on them, and I've made the pattern 5 times since. And that is a testament to the pattern. it's a testament to the sew along that goes with the pattern, and it's a testament to my sewing. See how hesitant I am to say nice things about myself? It's terrible. I'm getting over it. But yeah, it's a testament to the fact that I do know what I'm doing to some extent, and I have got some knowledge here, and it really showed me that when I went through the process of making the ginger jeans. And you know, there's still stuff that I would like to refine and do more of. I want to work out how to get between a low rise and the high rise of the jean waist. I want kind of an in-between rise. So that's my next challenge next time I make them, to work that out. But yeah, that is my favourite single pattern. And that's the end of the video, guys. That is my 5 questions. Thank you to Lisa from And So On for thinking of this tag, and thank you very much to Sewing from the Stash for tagging me. My very first tag. I'm so excited. And thank you to all of you guys for being there. There's more and more people subscribing to my channel, and it makes me so happy. And I'm really motivated and up for putting up lots of content at the moment. So you've got lots more of me coming, whether you like it or not. Hopefully you do. So comment down below and let me know what you think. If there's any videos that you'd love to see me do, then please comment about those too. I'm totally open to suggestions. And I will be back very soon with another video. Thank you and goodbye.